Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Jessica Rose and this is Rose Crafts. This will be episode 2. I'm going to hopefully teach you how to half double crochet today. In the first episode that I did, I taught you how to slip knot, how to chain, and how to single crochet. So this half double crochet is just going to be a little bit taller of a stitch, but it won't be the full double. So we're going to get into that, okay? So you do your slip knot and you chain. One thing you need to remember with half double crochet is instead of going into the first chain, because remember this isn't a chain, instead of going in the first chain, you're going to be going into your third right here, because you need these two for height, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to yarn over first. That is something new, okay? Don't be freaked out. It's going to be okay. Okay, so you yarn over. So you've got your yarn right here, all right? And you're going to count 1, 2, 3. And in that third loop, you're going to insert your hook. So now you've got 3 loops, all right? You're going to yarn over again and pull that through the very first loop, okay? So now you've got 3 loops on your hook again. You're going to yarn over one more time, pull that through all 3 loops, okay? So there's your first half double crochet. Let's do it again. Yarn over, go in directly to the next loop because we're just continuing what we did, okay? This one right there. You got your 3. You're going to yarn over again, pull through that first loop. So you've got 3 on your hook here. Yarn over again, pull through all 3. Okay, so now we're starting to get like our first chain going of half double crochets. Okay, yarn over, go into that next loop right there. So you got 3. You're going to yarn over again, pull through that first loop. Okay, so you got 3, yarn over, and pull through all 3. All right, so yarn over, go through that first, or that next loop, yarn over, go ahead and pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. See? We got a nice little bunch of half double crochets happening. Forgot to tell you, this is just regular Red Heart Super Saver yarn. It's number 4 worsted weight, and this is a 5.5mm hook, which is what Red Heart suggests with its yarn. Sorry. So, okay, let's keep going. Yarn over, go into this next loop right here, yarn over, pull through the first loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. See, it's a little taller than the single crochet. All right, that's why it needs the 2 right here instead of just the 1 that we did with the other one. Okay, it's just a little taller. It's got a little more breathing room in it too. It's pretty good for beanies, and it's good for, you know, blankets that you don't want to be so super hot. Yarn over, pull through that first loop. So you got 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay. Remember to, you know, try and stay relaxed because you don't want your yarn to be all tight on your hook. You want to be able to pull through all 3 loops pretty easily. If you can't, then, you know, you need to relax your hands a little bit, okay? Yarn over, go into the loop, yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, okay? We got one more. Yarn over, put in the last loop, yarn over, pull through. So you got 3 on there, yarn over, and pull through all 3. All right, guys, so there's our first little chain, our first row. See how nice that looks? Half double crochet is real pretty. It works for a lot of things. So, all right, how to go to the next row? So we skipped 2 stitches over here whenever we started, remember? So with this, most of the time, you know, people like to chain 2. And I'll show you how that looks, and then I'll show you how I like to do it. So chain 1, chain 2, turn your work. And what you're going to do is you're going to skip this first stitch if you do it like that. So this counts as a stitch, which I don't really like because it leaves a gap, but I'll show you how it looks. Yarn over, and instead of going in this first stitch, you're going to go in the second one. Remember, you want to go through all the way, right through that V, okay? Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3. See, now that always leaves like a gap right there, and I don't really like the way that looks. And patterns call for that, but I never really liked it. If that's what you like to do, more power to you. You know, a lot of patterns call for you to do it like that. That's how I used to do it too. So the way I like to do it. Okay, so you're back to here. I just chain 1. Okay, that gets us up to the next place. Yarn over, and I go directly into that very first chain right there, that very first stitch. So I go in there, yarn over, pull up a 3rd loop. See, because there's 3 on there now. Yarn over and pull up, and it still has the height. It just doesn't have that big gap right there. So yarn over, put through your stitch, go through both of them, okay? Unless the pattern strictly calls for you to go through either the back or the front loop, okay? And that's for like a ribbed sweater or ribbed something. So you're gonna pull back through, yarn over, and pull through all 3. I just like the way that looks better. So yarn over, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull back through, so you have 3 loops on your hook again, yarn over, and pull through all 3. And see, whenever you come back, instead of having to hunt for that, you know, the chain 2 that you did, you're just going to go right into this stitch right here. So it just makes it easier to turn your work and start a new row. I'll show you, okay? So yarn over, go into this stitch right here, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through all 3 loops, okay? Yarn over, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop so you have 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. See, keep your hands relaxed. Okay, you're going to yarn over, go into this stitch right here, yarn over, pull up 3 loops, yarn over, and pull through all 3. Okay, so there's your 2 rows. Looks pretty, right? I love the half double crochet. It's really, really nice. Okay, so chain 1, boop. We're gonna go right into this first stitch. Okay. And if you want to do it the other way, you go for it. It's however you're comfortable. I like doing it this way just because it looks nicer to me. It might not look nicer to other people, but you know, that's the way it is sometimes, right? Not everybody agrees on everything. And take your time, okay? You're just learning these stitches. And even if you're not just learning, take your time. Hey again. I got cut off on the last video. And then, you know, the baby woke up. But I figure y'all have a good grasp on the half double crochet now. If you don't, let me know and I will do more of a video. But yeah, I see you. But the next episode is going to be over the double crochet, the full double. So we can start on a tutorial after that on how to do the shell stitch. I just finished a baby blanket for that. And I figured that would be a really good blanket tutorial to start with. So thanks again. If you liked it, let me know. Hit the like button and subscribe please. Thank you.